I'm just so yeah, Mom. So well, that's good to know that he's doing great. That's or at least he's alive. We don't know how he's really
Yeah,
doing.
that's all Marjorie put in. Just tell you he's alive and kicking. Woo!
Right. So that's good to know that.
But how much years is he going to be this boy Aztec, you know?
Mhm.
You don't think Jaden going to grow up some?
Well, he will. Hopefully, it doesn't have to be that long. It'll be sooner than sooner. All right then, Mom.
All right.
So I'll talk to you later.
Okay, have a nice Thanksgiving or whatever. Are you going by baby or
I don't know yet. I haven't made any real plans. More than likely, no.
now?
But we haven't talked. She just got back from vacation. As a matter of fact, I'm going to call her next.
Okay.
All right, then. Take care.
All right.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. Hey, y'all. This is your Kimberly McFarland, and I am on a mission to.
Hey,
Yes.
you're still on the phone. Hang up.
Okay. And I'm on a mission, and I'm actually looking for a couple of things. I need some help with finding either some kind of gainful employment. I also have created an invention, which is something that I have tapped into when I started to experience, I want to say, like maybe a form of post traumatic stress disorder. During COVID, a number of traumatic events occurred, and in order to deal with the pain, I started to escape and tap into what I call the invisible world, and not a ghost or anything, but I just started to spend more time out in nature. And nature became very alive to me. And after a while, I realized that even though I was going through this grief, that I wasn't, I stopped taking my medications and I didn't realize that. And it was weeks later where I just naturally began to start to raise my vibration and get happier, even though nothing still hasn't changed in my financial life. And now I'm dealing with some other issues concerning transitioning and housing. And so, one of the things, so I'm also going to be looking for some individuals who can help me in the area of artificial intelligence and working with free energy as far as sunlight and the moonlight, and using lighting to help you to raise your vibration. And naturally, you rise and you start to receive higher levels of intelligence and concentration of support and help from what they call, I call this the invisible or the quantum world, or the multi-dimensional reality world where physics. So that would be the second thing that I could use some help on. It's I just have stayed true to what has happened, and I have the documented proof that I could share with an individual that can potentially help me create this amazing patent. Actually, it has multiple levels to it, and concepts that I have developed, and I just need help with, the fine print, the contracts and whatnot, NDAs, right? We have to learn in business that sometimes things happen to us but they're actually happening for us. And right now, I'm just really trusting the universe to deliver me the things that I need in record time. Man, so this is Kimberly McFarland. I am looking for some gainful employment. I have a very diverse background in administrative, virtual assistant. I've ran a business before, so I'm very interesting, and so if you can reach out to me, that would be great. I guess I just put my email in this text box. I'm just trying to get used to all of the platforms and what way to best get my story out. And but I am remote ready. I am ready to help an organization just like yours to exceed its goals. I'm action minded, and although some of the things that I've been going through lately, it's just like really asking questions, going into interviews. Some of my mentors that have been guiding me, it's like I tend to come off a specific type of way, like I'm eager to want to help, but it depends on the individual. Do they receive you coming in and saying, man, this is a great system, but if we tweak it this way, maybe we can streamline 15 or 20 minutes. Do you want someone that's proactive in looking at how to come in to work to make a assessment and then offer suggestions, or are you just looking for someone that wants to get along to go along? Either way you look at it, these are some of the questions that I want to ask because I want to be able to meet my clients' need. And sometimes some people I focus more on the numbers, and some people I focus more on the service. And so I'm just putting myself out there. God is stretching me to do some unconventional things just to get myself out there, and get things back on track for myself. Thank you. I'm I'm well, I have my resume. I'm really taking out the time to look at the qualifications that an employer is looking for. And because I have such a diverse background, how do you convince 25 years into a resume? And so I'm attempting to use a different style of resume where I'm putting out my qualifications as well as what my aim is, as well as just like a summary of the skill sets, because most employees really do train you on the way that they want you to do work. But I also want to be able to add value so that if you get my resume, you'll be able to say, depending on the company, once again, man, she's great. Let's test her out in this position. And then we can possibly see if she can grow with us. And so that's something that I'm testing. You don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'll give you updates. And I'm just putting, it all out there. Thanks. Oh, I'm stopping.